Hi guys, welcome to Navs. We're on to week 7. Well, we're going to continue our study on the wheel, and week 7 is again about witnessing. So we thought we'd spend 2 weeks on this because we thought it'd be good to get the idea of what witnessing is and then start thinking about how we actually do it. So if you're new to the Navs, we've been going through this diagram called the wheel, which is a really helpful way of understanding the Christian life, and there's a set of studies attached to it. We began with week 1, where it was Christ the centre. Then we moved on to this vertical axis, which is about having a relationship with God through prayer and then the Word. And then we went on to the horizontal axis, which is about making God known to others. And we looked at fellowship, first of all, and last week on what witnessing was all about. And we had a great time looking through Jonah. This week, we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to look at 1 Peter in the studies. But before we do that, I want to share with you a tool or a diagram, another one, that we've been using around the Navs. And it's called a relational network diagram. So there's something I want you to try and do before your group tomorrow night. And it's really simple, and I'm going to talk you through it. You'll need 3 things. You'll need a piece of paper, a pen, and 15-20 minutes just of undistracted silence for you to sit down and think. So to start with your relational network diagram, you're just going to draw a wee circle in the middle of your page, put your name in it, and then draw a line out to a wee box on the side. What we're going to do is look at different groups of people that we have relationships with. And I've started with this example of uni friends, and I've put 3 names in there. You might want to put a couple more or less. It's up to you. But this is the idea, and we're going to do that with loads of different areas, all the ones that you can think of. So I've put like friends from home or school, flatmates, course mates, family, church, even your Navs group, your neighbours, your sports societies, and perhaps one little box at the end to get those that don't fit in the other boxes. And you can see just you're thinking about the groups of people that you have relationships with. And you're asking this very basic question: with whom has God given me a relationship? The reason I put that is because you're not thinking of everybody that you've ever met. You're thinking about people that you're reasonably close to, people that you have some kind of friendship with. And from then you're just going round the boxes, filling them in with, 3 or 4 names perhaps, of the people that you know best, who you've got a relationship with. And that should take about, 10 or 15 minutes, I reckon. And then don't forget the couple of ones that are others that you might have missed out. And so now you've got this group of people and an overview of the close relationships that you have in your life. I want you to think about this question. In which 4 or 5 relationships do I feel or think God is prompting me to serve, encourage, or giving me an opportunity to make him known? Like, in which relationships do you think God is at work in particular? So take some time to think about them. You can highlight them in the boxes. And then finally, I want you to think about this. Which of these would you like your group to pray about? So, hope you find that helpful. I think this is a great exercise just to get an idea of who's in your life and who God is prompting you to get to know a little bit more, to serve or encourage. And I hope you have fun talking about that and reflecting on that as a group. Great. There's also a starter question, and you may want to leave a little bit longer at the start of your group to talk about these 2 things. The starter question is this: what do you think it means to share the good news? Have a great time in your studies. See you next week. Bye.